Welcome to Community at Home for Friday, May the 22nd. This morning I had gotten back from my run and was enjoying breakfast, and I got a text from a church member saying, hey, the president's going to be on soon and talking about houses of worship. And so I turned the television on and watched one of the shortest press conferences I've ever seen from a president, where most of you by now know that he has declared houses of worship as essential and has said that they can open immediately and that he would override governors and they could call him if they wanted, but it wouldn't do any good. And so I know what you're asking now. The same thing we've been asking for a long time is how are we going to respond to this, what we're going to do. So let me tell you, I'm going to tell you what we know, and then I'm going to tell you what we don't know. Okay, so here's what we know. This Sunday, May the 24th, we are going to have online church like we have been doing. So this coming Sunday, that is going to be the same. We have an 8 o'clock service and a 9:30 service, and then it's on demand after that. The 8 o'clock is chapel service, so it's chapel music. So pay attention when you're clicking. If you're looking for the contemporary worship, make sure you click on 9:30. If you are looking for traditional worship, you click on 8 o'clock. So nothing's going to change for this Sunday. I have a meeting planned with our administrative council this coming Sunday afternoon where we will discuss different options and how we are going to reopen and when we are going to reopen. I know that not everybody is on the same page, and we're going to do this with unity and love and grace. We're going to take all the precautions necessary. We're not going to judge anyone. We're not going to judge people for coming. We're not going to judge people for staying home and watching it online. We are going to allow people to do what they feel best. Here's one of the essential elements of the Christian faith. One of the essential elements of the Christian faith is this: free will. God's given us the ability to choose. We get to choose whether to love Him. We get to choose how we're going to live our life. Free will is God's idea. And I know for some of you, the absolutely best thing for you to do is to stay home, stay in a place that you know that you feel comfortable until you feel totally free and the ability to be out in the public. And I know for some of you, you cannot wait to come to church. And then we've got a lot of people in between. So we're going to be working on that, on how we're going to do that now that we have some definitive information and some definitive things that have been said. So we are super close. So it looks like we will have some sort of open church for those of you that want to attend, maybe as early as May the 31st. I will see. I'm not saying that it's going to be May 31st. It may not be to the first Sunday in June, which is June the 7th. But we're going to be discussing that, continue to think through that. We know that we've got to do it in a way that is safe, and we've got to do it in a way that meets the guidelines that we have. So we're going to be good citizens. We're going to be wise. But at the same time, we're going to live life. We're not going to be afraid to live life, but we're going to do it in a wise way, which as Christians is what we should be doing all the time anyway. So we know information today. It comes out on a Friday. It would have been nice to get that information maybe on a Monday instead of a Friday, but that's what it is. So this weekend, the 24th, it's like we've been doing a traditional service at 8, contemporary service at 9:30, on demand after that. And then Monday's Memorial Day, and so it's a holiday, so we're not going to release a community at home on Monday. But I'll be back on Tuesday, and on Tuesday I'll give you some more on Tuesday I'll give you a date. I think I can say that confidently that on Tuesday I will let you know, yes, we're going to have open door church on the 31st, or it's going to be on the 7th. But on Tuesday, I'll do my best to be able to give you that date. So the thing to remember, this Sunday, it's like we've been doing it. Pray for the leadership of your church. Pray for your staff that we would have the wisdom to know the right thing to do and how we open in how we present to you guys what we're going to do moving forward. So I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy. Make the effort to participate in church online this weekend. Listen to the teaching from Mark chapter 2 and Mark chapter 3 as we continue to look into the life of Jesus. I love you guys. Can't wait to see you, and we'll talk to you soon.